Okay, here we go. We are live streaming. I'm gonna turn the cam. There's Chris. Chris is my intern. We are at the MetroWest Daily News, and we are gonna take a tour of the paper and how to put the paper together. Chris is shooting tout video. So this is the newsroom. These are the reporters. They're watching, hopefully it's CNN. So all of these reporters are gathering information, and as soon as they get something solid, they're putting it online throughout the day. So it's no longer a daily newspaper, it's a minute newspaper, if you will. And then that information goes to editors who give it some reads, and it gets sent off to our paginators, our designers in Texas. We work closely with them, and they actually put the paper, put all the words and the photos and the graphics in InDesign, and then that gets sent out to what we call pre-press. So follow me. I'm gonna go down the hall here. I have 3 followers. This is very exciting. You don't have to record me walking down the hall. You're shooting tout. You're gonna waste your minute worth of tout. All right, so this is what we call the old newsroom. And we moved over to the other side of the building because it was newer and it was nicer. And sadly, we don't have any more human beings to occupy this space. But we're walking over to this other area. Now these guys are pre-press. Bobby, you are on Facebook Live on my personal page. Could you explain to us what you guys do when the Texas paginators send you guys the pages? What happens here?
Sure. Well, 2 things could happen. One, that we would get the okay to export it as a PDF.
Yeah.
Or on the dailies, they export it to us.
Mm-hmm.
So then we would just retrieve it from the FTP and then process the page to CTP.
Oh boy, lots of letters.
So yeah.
Do you like match up ads, or you resolve ad problems, that sort of thing?
Correct, yep. So we'll go through the pages, and if there are ads missing, that we'll just go to creative and get those resolved.
All right, and then you are basically, the end product is a PDF that gets sent through the magic of the internet and the, well, not the internet, maybe your servers, and sent over to Camera Plate, right?
That's right.
All right, so we'll go check out Camera Plate.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, you're welcome.
Don't film me walking. All right, so Chris, we've got 5 viewers.
5 viewers, not bad.
2 of them, one of them is a former newspaper guy. The other one's my friend. Very loyal. All right, it might be a little bit noisy and it's a little bit dark. Let me turn the here, guys. So we are in Camera Plate. These are massive machines that they actually had to build a garage bay door to get in here. Imagine, if you will, these actually used to be ginormous cameras that took pictures of, I don't know, essentially like a negative. So nothing is working right now. You don't get to actually see the machine doing its thing, but I'll show you what it produces. But you know, it comes out of here. All these are like magically rolling by themselves. I think this thing, like, I don't know, lines up something. As you can tell, I don't know the ins and outs of every aspect of this process, but some of it bends the metal plates. But let me show you what it produces. Just shooting a video showing how the paper's put together. All right, so here's the camera plates, and they're metal. Let me see if I can impress upon you. You know, it's hard, and it's basically like a negative. So those of you who are familiar with actual film negatives, which maybe none of you are because you just deal with electronic photo files, It's basically chemically burned images on this metal. And if it's a color page, there's actually multiple plates for each of the colors. And I'll show you where that makes sense over on the presses. All right, on to the next. It says my connection is weak. Okay, it's gonna be loud. I don't see the presses running yet, although I feel like it sounds like one of them is. So where we are now is in the bowels of the press room. This is all the newsprint. So this is what your newspaper looks like before there's actually any ink on it. And we're gonna go upstairs where this feeds up. These stairs are kind of dirty. All right, it's very loud. All right, I'm gonna talk really close to this camera. This is where it's running. All right. So here's one of the presses that is not running. And I just wanna show you, see the color? So that's yellow. That's blue. The newsprint is coming up from the floor. And you can see over here, you can see some of it has some copy on it. So let's go to where it's running. This is very exciting, sorry. So the ink is going on in the drums, and then the web is pulling it through to each part. So we have blue, yellow, oh, it's back. Sorry guys, I think I lost you for a second because it's bad Wi-Fi, and I'm intentionally trying to shoot it a certain way. All right, so we left that noisy room. Chris is soaking all of this in, right Chris?
Oh yeah.
So what I was trying to say, and I don't know how it came across audio-wise, is that each of those drums had one color of ink in it, and so one of them would have one of those plates. So the same page would go on the yellow, then it would go on the blue, then it would go on whatever the other colors are, until it produced an actual color page all mashed up together. So finally, I'm gonna flip this. The papers come out. Let's see. Looks like they're coming out of the ceiling here. So see up there? Comes out from the press room, follows the track. What happens in this room is a combination of insertions. So this gentleman over here, he's adding like coupons and flyers. See this machine? Those are the coupons. So this is where they're inserting the coupons, flyers, and stuff. And then they sort of package it all up so that it can get sent out onto the delivery trucks. In this case, it looks like they're doing, are these Sunday advance pages?
These are for the, let me see. It should be for the inserts for the Sunday paper.
Sunday paper inserts.
Yes.
So you'll put them on this pallet, put them in the back. until we're ready to go.
Yeah, and I'm brand new, so you're probably fine.
Nope, that's it. That's all I needed. Nothing official. He said he's brand new. Oh, watch out. Coming through, Chris. Watch out. Go ahead. Oh, he's letting us go. Pedestrians have the right of way. Thank you. So then all of the back wall here is the loading dock. So the trucks would back up, load them up, bring them to your newsstand or bring them to your carrier delivery guy, and they throw it on your doorstep, and then you would read the paper. The end. Thanks for joining, all 6 of my viewers. Thank you for being part of my test. Bye.